If you have no experience, don't worry because everybody starts from somewhere. All of these big agencies you see online who have tons and tons of clients and make tons of money, myself included, all started from somewhere with no clients. A lot of people get discouraged. They're like, hey, how do I sign clients? I have no social proof, nothing. Don't worry. Again, everyone starts from the same position as you and we made it work. So everything I'm going to run through today, I personally did this. A ton of people who follow me did this, people in my program. I've used this to make over 7 figures and here's how you can too. So first things first, when you start your marketing agency, after you've picked your offer, you need to make sure you look professional. So what this means is you need a clean profile picture. Now, I don't mean you need to go and buy a suit and then look super professional and act like you're worth $1 million and rent a Lamborghini or something like that. But what I'm trying to say is you need to have a clean profile picture, same profile picture on every platform, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn. Also, make sure you have a website, and on that website, you clearly explain what you do. And you also have a 6-minute video with your face on it, known as a VSL, which stands for a video sales letter, which explains who you are and what you do and why people should trust you. And then make sure you have that website linked on all of your social media platforms. Also, ideally, your username is the same on every platform or at least very similar. You also want to make sure you're clearly showing your face and you're showing your first name and last name. Also, delete anything cringe off of your social media profiles or anything that makes you look like a thug or like a gangster, anything like that. We want to make sure we're clean and professional because remember, we're trying to pitch people for thousands of dollars per month, so we have to look the part. So now once you have the foundation straight, which should take you about 3 or 4 days maximum, you can start reaching out to people. So this is going to be the main way you're going to get clients, sending direct outreach, but you're going to do it with free work up front. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Ayman, I don't want to do free work. I want to just sign clients. Well, that's just not how it works. Realistically, if you have no social proof, you need to do free work. Now, I should be careful with my words here. You technically don't have to do free work, but it just makes everything way easier because you want to put yourself in the prospect's shoes, right? Imagine you're getting pitched by someone with no social proof and they're already asking you for $3,000 a month and they have no proof that what they're doing actually works. You're going to be skeptical and you're most likely not going to work with them. So what we want to do instead is lead with free value up front. This is going to differentiate us from the tens of millions of people who don't want to do free work and they're just copy pasting cold DMs. From there, once this person sees your free work, they're going to be able to judge your skill level and either give you a shot or completely decline you. After you do the piece of free work, then you can pitch them onto a retainer offer. Retainer meaning like $3,000 a month, $2,000 a month, etc. So I personally sent 5 pieces of free work per day while I was in college at 17 years old when I started my agency, and I signed my first client 23 days later for $6,000 upfront. Right away, I took half of that $6,000, so $3K, I invested it into a coaching program. I kept the other $3K for fulfillment and softwares, and then I just kept doing more and more free work. Now, again, I was in school, so you guys have no excuses. I was staying up until 4 a.m. every single day, making sure I sent out my 5 free videos for the day, because that's what I was doing at the time. In case you guys don't know, I run a content agency. We've done multiple 7 figures. We used to primarily do short form content, but we switched to primarily doing YouTube content now. So what we do for our free work is we send free video scripts, but we've also experimented with free audits. So we'd look at someone's YouTube channel, record a loom explaining what they could be doing better and also what they're doing badly. We've also done free strategy documents where we send a list of free video ideas that people can use. So there's many things you can do for free work. Just figure out what works for you. I usually recommend people try everything and see what they have the most success with. So after you do a piece of free work for someone and they like the free work, that's where you have the opportunity to pitch them onto your paid service. Don't be afraid to ask for the sale after you've done all of this free work. It's a part of the game, and don't worry, they know they're going to be pitched. The free work is going to build so much trust with the prospect, and it's going to make it super easy to pitch them. Even if they decline your offer, there's probably some sort of offer you could downsell them into. Now, as you're doing the outreach, it's very important that you post content at the same time. This is something that most people don't want to do, but again, this is why most people are unsuccessful. When you post content, it increases the chances that somebody actually responds positively to your outreach, because every time you reach out to someone, they're clicking on your profile before responding to you. So once they click your profile, first thing they're looking at is the profile. They're looking at your profile picture, your bio, how professional you look. From there, they're clicking into your website and then looking at your VSL, looking at what exactly it is that you do. From there, they're also looking at your content, whether it's on Instagram, maybe they're searching your name up on YouTube and trying to find you there. So that's why it's important to be omnipresent and posting everywhere. Hey guys, real quick, if you're running a content agency or you want to start one and you want my help scaling up, just hit the first link in the description. But that's it, back to the video. The last thing you want to be is a content agency who talks about making video content, but they're not posting. And even if you're watching this video and you're a different type of marketing agency, like you're not doing content marketing specifically, it's still important you post. Like even if you're a Facebook ads agency, you want to make videos talking about how to succeed with Facebook ads. It's just going to make your outreach work so much better. And the time investment needed for content is so little. Like at this point in time, I'm posting on pretty much every single platform and it's taking me less than 4 hours per month to do so. So you have no excuses. When you first start posting content, you're not going to get any inbounds right away, but it's going to help your outreach in the short term. And then in the long term, your social media is going to act as an inbound client acquisition system that just compounds over time. So the more videos you post, the more inbound leads you're going to get. Now, one more thing you guys need to do as you're doing your outreach and posting your content content is continuously learning. You can never stop learning. So if you're a YouTube agency, you need to watch YouTube videos talking about how to make better YouTube videos. If you're a Facebook ad agency, watch YouTube videos about how to script ad creatives, how to use AI. Just constantly be learning about how to do the fulfillment for your service and just learn more skills related to your agency. This is going to make it so that when you're pitching prospects or when you're doing your free work, you're actually doing good quality free work. And that's something that's very important. You can't just send a piece of like AI slop to somebody as a piece of your free work. You need to do good work because you need to protect your reputation. And also if you're doing bad free work, none of those pieces of free work are going to convert into actual paying clients. You're just wasting your time. Just remember that this game rewards consistency. And if you only show up for like 2-3 days, you send 15 pieces of free work and you wonder why it didn't work, you were never cut out to be in business. We've sent out over 1,000 pieces of free work, and typically for every 200 pieces of free work you send, you can convert anywhere from 1 to 5 people. In our prime, we were converting about 10 people for every 200 people we reached out to. Just to clarify though, those results are not typical. Again, that was in our prime. We were getting like 10 closed for every 200 outreach sent, but that was just for a short time period. That wasn't even what we averaged at all. Typically, like for every 100 to 200 you send, you can close 1 to 2 people. That's pretty much the average, as long as you're posting content, doing good free work, doing your follow-ups, have the right outreach script, all that good stuff. Now that might sound intimidating, but the truth is when you're a beginner in this world, it's almost like you're pushing a rock up a mountain. But that's it for this video. I highly recommend you watch other videos on my channel. And also if you want me to help you one-on-one to scale up your content agency, just hit the first link in the description. But that's it. I'll see you in the next one.